In my last video, we started crocheting the head for your puppy dog. Today, we'll continue to do the same thing, but we're going to get through the color changes here on the face. If you've been following along, you know I always list the tools and the materials in the description. But here's the list of all the stitches and techniques that we're going to use. So now that that's out of the way, let's get crocheting.
We're starting this part of the tutorial with round 9. You should have 2 yarns because we're going to be changing colors. For this round, we will single crochet in the next 4 stitches and then increase. This sequence will be repeated until you reach the end of the round. But let's take a look at when we need to change colors. You start the round with the body color yarn and make the 4 single crochets. Before finishing that last single crochet, change back to the muzzle color yarn and be sure to carry the body color with you. Now increase using the muzzle color and the first sequence is complete. Continue crocheting with the muzzle color yarn by making a single crochet into the next 4 stitches. Remember to crochet around the body color yarn and that tail from when we added the muzzle color yarn. I hope this makes sense. You will increase in the next stitch, but before you finish this increase, switch back to the body color yarn. You can see how I pull the body color yarn behind the muzzle to finish the increase. Now take that muzzle yarn and push it behind your work towards the inside. We are going to pick this up on the next round, so continue the sequence using the body color yarn only. You should end the round with 36 stitches. Starting round 10 will include a sequence of single crochet in the next 5 stitches and then an increase. Much like the previous round, you will change back to the muzzle color before making the first increase. You're gonna bring the muzzle color yarn along so that you can continue crocheting. I like to stretch things out to make sure I didn't pull the muzzle yarn too tight. As I continue the pattern, I'll crochet around the body yarn and the muzzle colored yarn that I brought along from the previous round. You will change back to the body yarn before making this second increase. Now you can continue the sequence of single crochet in the next 5 stitches, then increase, until you reach the end of the round. Next round, next sequence. Single crochet in the next 6 stitches and then increase. Can you guess where we'll change those colors? Yep, right before you start that first increase, switch back to the muzzle yarn. Don't forget to crochet around both yarns and that way everything stays nice and tidy in the back. Then before you start the second increase, switch back to that body yarn. We're almost done with all these color changes. Just a few more rounds to go. We are starting out round 12 and all that's needed is a single crochet in every stitch. But let's talk about where those changes of colors are gonna happen. Begin the round with the body color and single crochet into the first 7 stitches. Change to that muzzle color before finishing that 7th stitch. Use the muzzle yarn to single crochet into the next 5 stitches and be sure to switch back to the body yarn before you finish that 5th stitch. Now to finish the round with the body yarn and a single crochet into all the remaining stitches. When you get to the end of this round, which is round 12, you should have 48 stitches. Round 13 is a single crochet in all 48 stitches, but there's still a few color changes. So single crochet in the next 8 stitches with that body yarn, switching to the muzzle yarn before finishing that 8th stitch. Then make 3 single crochets using the muzzle yarn and change color to the body yarn before ending the 3rd stitch. You can finish this round crocheting with the body yarn. This next round is the last time we're going to use the muzzle yarn, and again we only need to put 1 single crochet into every stitch. So single crochet into the next 9 stitches and switch to the muzzle yarn before finishing that 9th stitch. Then you only need to make 2 single crochets using the muzzle yarn. Be sure to switch back to the body yarn before ending that 2nd stitch. You can cut the muzzle yarn and crochet around it as you continue this round. Did I tell you I use stitch markers to keep my work from unraveling when I'm done crocheting? You can see how neat everything turns out when we crochet around the yarn as we change those colors.
I hope you were able to follow along with all these little color changes. Let me know in the comments if you want a separate tutorial on that technique. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back for the rest of the pattern, because we're going to be crocheting the ears into the head next time. Thanks for watching.